Welcome, everyone. It's the night we've all been waiting for. The college tournament finale is upon us. And for two teams, this marks the end of an incredible journey. And the energy is contagious here in the building. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. We'll see the Wisconsin Badgers facing the UCLA Bruins.
Kevin, this is the night where we are going to see some intense basketball, high energy, lay it all out on the line for college hoops. Everything these young players have worked towards their entire life comes down to this exact moment.
And you can bet, Clark, that each and every player here tonight feels the importance of this game like no other in their lives, really. A big key in coming through in a big game like this is how well you can compose yourself. How do you handle the pressure of the big stage? We'll find out soon enough which of these teams has the ability to harness all of that raw energy and focus on getting the job done.
Let's check out Wisconsin's starting lineup. We've got Kaminsky. Hill is out there with Hawkins. Then it's Decker, and it's Evans in at the power forward position. Hawkins misses off the left iron.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish.
Here's Slay, and the three ball is good. Freak's got 6.
And with any championship game, you know that every player is going to have their heart racing for the first few minutes. That's just natural. That's adrenaline. They'll need to remain calm, though, and let the game come to them and kind of ease into it.
And one guy, guys, I'll keep an eye on.
Oh, wow. Beautiful jam. Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying hard to get back into this game like this.
Yeah, definitely a jam with emphasis. A big apostrophe or exclamation point. How about maybe even a question mark, partner?
Yeah, I would have to say there are a lot of questions right now from a defensive standpoint. That's for sure.
On defense, Wisconsin. 6-point game. Good.
And it looks like he might just be on his A game today, Clark.
Freak's gone 3 for 4 from the floor tonight.
And what a journey it has been, really, for this whole team to make it to the college championship, especially for Freak. A few bumps in the road for him, but what a story.
Greg, you get the feeling that it's only the beginning. I mean, the way he plays and the accolades he has, I mean, you can see him having a long and productive career at the pro level.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
Here's Gibson. Good. The assist goes to Hill. Gibson's got his first bucket in this one. Starts outside. Here's Slay. Here's Johnson. Drops it in from 11 feet.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
And Wisconsin looking at who they've got. Fisher is out there with Hill. And it's Wade in at the front. 1:07 left here in the first half. Hill passes to Fisher. It's back to Hill. He dishes it to Decker. They set the pick. The feed to Fisher. And Hill has it in the corner. And Fisher kicks to Decker. No good with the triple.
Oh, tight defense being played right there. Got right up on him and forced the miss.
Textbook work. Close enough to bother the shot. Good challenge, but disciplined enough to avoid too much contact.
And as we see Freak and his team go for the title here, he is trying to repeat what he did just a year ago. He was able to lead his high school to the PSAL championship.
Well, Greg, he was a 4-time All-American selection in high school and a unanimous one at that. He's won state titles before, but this is a different animal than high school.
The Bruins making a switch here. Barton is checked in. And it's Evans missing. The Bruins leading by 10. Here's Slay. No good from outside. Pass to Evans. He kicks to Decker. Lets it go with a three. That'll do it for the first half. And the big game is just about ready to get going for our second half of play. What a championship atmosphere we've got here tonight. We are just one half of basketball away from seeing college basketball history being made.
You know what, guys? That was the start that Freak and his team wanted in the first half. I mean, they didn't run away with the game, but they're in a really good spot to capture the title.
These first 5 minutes in the second half are going to be huge. They know their opponent is going to come out strong and try to even things up. But if they can keep their cool, they'll be on their way, I think, to the title.
Slay in at the three. Free out there with Fresh. And it's Roberts in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Badgers, they've got Decker. Hill is out there with Hawkins. Then it's Kaminsky, and it's Evans in the power forward. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
You know, one of the big questions on everybody's mind in this game is whether or not Freak will stay on for another year or go pro. I mean, usually the player with his upside would be a lock to be a one and done, but he's giving serious thought to staying.
And Freak is a guy who clearly values the scholastic aspect of collegiate sports, so it makes sense for him to think about staying beyond this season. Still, with Freak's draft stock rising, this could be his final game as a collegiate player.
Outside Hill. Clock at 6. Here's Kaminsky. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
And the rebound and the follow show you what he is all about. Gritty and determined with a soft touch to match.
Morris is checked in for UCLA. Porter comes in for Starks.
And not many people know this, but the Badgers do have one college title in their trophy case. Won the tournament back in 1941. A different time back then, but a title nevertheless. And guys, one big story that we have in this championship game is that a guy like Freak could boost his draft stock quite a bit. A win here could catapult him up the big boards of a lot of teams.
And you know, while it's just one game, scouts will get a chance to see how he plays on the big stage. Knowing a player is at his best when the lights are brightest is a big plus in GM's books.
And for that 1941 title you mentioned, Greg, for the Badgers, it was actually their first invitation to the College Tournament Club.
How about that for a first impression?
Yeah, not bad.
Not too bad at all. Prior to their recent run of success, that was their lone bright spot as a program.
And some changes here for the Bruins leading by 10. Slay in at small forward. Looney out there with Irving. Then there's Free, and it's Fresh in at the 2.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
Evans dishes to Payton. Back to Evans.
That's a walk.
That's good. And it's Payton with the assist.
Very well executed pick to give him all kinds of space to get that one off.
Fresh, the pass to Free. Three-pointer. The Badgers pull it in.
Kevin, I didn't like that defensive effort at all, but they're lucky he missed it.
Yeah, you hope that's not indicative of the type of D they're going to play, because if they do, they're going to have struggles with him tonight.
And stolen by Irving. Pass break, UCLA. Here's Slay, and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
And what a tremendous game for Freak. He has 23 points, and he's got 9 points from behind the arc.
And that's been an important part of his game today. It's really spaced the floor.
Hill, he's checked in for Payton.
And with this lead, it looks like they'll hold on for the title. A special moment for everyone on the team. And really, what a year it's been for their star, Freak.
Yeah, very impressive considering everybody pinned their hopes on him to lead the team at the start of the season. And he hasn't disappointed. For all the hype that surrounded him, he lived up to all of it.
Hawkins kicks to Hill. puts up a three. You know what? The Bruins go the other way with it. Clark, they can burn some clock if they want to.
Yeah, and maybe buy a little oxygen while they're doing it.
And he drops it in. Just a pretty release there from Freak. Freak's got 16 points here in the second half.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Bruins.
Well, the one thing that jumps out in this game, Clark, and Steve's kind of touched on it, is the free throw shooting, which they did a much better job at.
Yeah, absolutely a big plus. And oftentimes, Kevin, we've seen it time and time again. Your performance at the line can be the difference maker in a game.
And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for Freak. He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely has a hot hand. This is a serious game-clinching run they're on.
Yeah, I agree with you. Just not backing off here. I mean, they're looking to close this one out in style. What a time to have this kind of surge.
And the wide-open shot from Decker. Here's Kaminsky, and the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
The dish now to Freak from deep, and the Bruins another 3.
Really just a tremendous day for him. And if you remember, he was just as good in their last game.
Outside Hill. He tries for 3, and it's Looney with the rebound. Here's Freak. Now here's Freak. No good. So it's UCLA picking up the win. And what a...
Hello?
We met working at...
Good evening and welcome to the NBA Draft. With the first pick in the NBA Draft, the Minnesota Timberwolves select Karl Anthony Towns from the University of Kentucky. With the second pick in the NBA Draft, the Los Angeles Lakers select Raul Slade from UCLA.